Good afternoon. Bob Dalton coming to you from Allendale's trading floor here in McHenry, Illinois. It is Monday, March 7th, 2011. Grains took a bit of a break today from their upward trend type movement, pulling themselves back a little bit today, even with stronger crude oil. Crude almost hitting $107 a barrel today. It wasn't enough to support the grains. Pullback led, as far as the feed grains are concerned, primarily by the wheat, and receiving bearish news basically across the globe regarding wheat. China's saying that they have plenty of wheat in reserves out there, that they're not worried about the drought that they're apparently seeing, although 66% of their wheat crop is irrigated. And they did receive some moisture early last week on that wheat. They came out and said, hey, we had wheat in reserves, we're not concerned. Also, weather out in the plains here in the U.S., Western Plains, we are expecting significant moisture to fall on the hard red winter wheat areas over the next 24 hours. I'm talking to clients in Goodland, Kansas, telling me anywhere between 4 and 8 inches of heavy wet snow is expected to fall out there, and they really need it. Western Kansas down into southwestern Kansas, Oklahoma Panhandle, they have been dry for a significant period of time. Some go back to August before they got any real measurable moisture on that wheat. So expecting some moisture to fall, and that caused the wheat prices to pull back pretty good here today, dragging corn right along with it. And then soybeans pulled back today as well off of news that the ports are open in South America, specifically Argentina. The strike is over. They're going to start exporting grain again. As soon as they get out of the fields, it's going to be able to run. So today, corn down 10.5 in the May contract, 717.5 is where they settled up. Soybeans down 19 today in the May contract, 13.95 is where they settled, and Chicago wheat down 31.5, back to $8.75 in that May contract. So significant pullbacks today, specifically in the wheat, followed by corn, and soybeans I'm very concerned about. We would like to talk to you about hedging. If you share concerns in soybean prices for this year's crop, feel free to give us a call and we'll go over strategy with you. Like I said a little while ago, crude was very strong today, up almost to $107 a barrel. Right now, off of those highs by about $1.50. We're sitting at 105.46 in the electronics, up 104 on the day. So still $1 better, but off the highs by quite a little clip as well. We also saw the dollar pull up today and start making highs as the day went on, making new highs, as the day went on. Right now we're about 10 points in the dollar, 76.51.5 is where it sits right now. Over to the livestock, we did have some significantly better pricing in cash cattle as well as meat cutout values last week. We are expecting $1 better here early in the week on this week's cash trade as well. We're looking at 114 to 115 being offered right now. I didn't hear any bids out there this morning for cash cattle. Market pulled back a little bit, down 45 today in the April fats, 113.60. We had feeders down 15 cents in the March at 129.80, and hogs today pulling back pretty good as well, down 207.5 in the April at 86.40. So stay tuned as we go on throughout the week. We'll be more than happy to report to you what type of cash sales we're hearing regarding livestock. And of course, we're always open to talk to you about your crops, hedging possibilities, how are we going to protect the profit that the market's giving us right now. There was a report coming out on Thursday, USDA going to be giving us some supply and demand numbers Thursday, and that's 3 weeks ahead of the USDA's prospective planting numbers as well as quarterly grain stock numbers. So lots going on in the month of March. This week is when we kick off the reports. If you have questions, give us a call, 800-262-7538, and while you're talking to the individual on the other line, be sure to ask about the survey that we are taking that actually comes to an end here, the accumulation of numbers anyway and information from you producers out there. That ends this Friday. All right, so if you want your numbers to be part of our survey this year and you want to see the results on the 16th, give us a call, 800-262-7538, or you can visit us on the web at www.allendale-inc.com. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and we'll talk to you again very soon.